What's up, my sugies? Ashley here, and in today's video I am going to be doing another shop with me and haul, and this time it is from a store that I feel like a lot of people are not familiar with, that I've been shopping at for some time now, and it is none other than Athome. They have some really great items for the holiday season, but honestly, year-round there are always so many good gems to find there. So I recently found a couple that I'm going to share with you, as well as bring you to the store with me so you can shop with me and see what they have for this spring season. I am also at the end of the video going to be doing a DIY because I had a ton of comments and questions asking if I could do a video on how I did my moss. If you are not familiar with what I'm speaking about, it is one of my recent posts that I posted on my Instagram, and I DIY'd the moss at the bottom of the base of my artificial plant that I put into a planter. So if you are interested in seeing how to do that, I'm going to do it on another tree that I have, as well as a centerpiece. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned to the end of the video for me to do a little DIY and show you how I achieve those results. So if you are interested in seeing this video, then just keep watching. guys, I wanted to show you real quick. I have a super small haul from Athome. This is the planter, and I just wanted to show you guys close up and inside the house the detail of just how beautiful this is. As you can see, it has a lot of texture and dimension and really would go well with any single space, no matter where you are, what kind of style you have, what you're doing. It really is beautiful, and it's a really good size. So as you can see, this tree is rather large, but that planter is just as big, fitting in that space. I would say it's about 1.5 feet tall and definitely about 2 feet wide. So it's definitely a really good large size. As you can see in that video, they have some oversized ones that were like extra large. So definitely check out Athome. They do sometimes have coupons, and I know these can be a little bit pricey, but definitely worth it. I also went ahead and picked up this marble looking spoon rest. I think it's super pretty. It was only $9.99, and I just love the texture and colorway of it. It's really nice. I also love how it has an indentation down the middle, so you really truly do rest your spoon there. Super beautiful and super affordable, and I think looks really nice on any surface. But I really just love the contrast of the white against the black, and super duper affordable. I literally have like a collection of these now. So don't forget to check out Athome for really nice little accessories like this that are super affordable and high-end looking. I also wanted to show you really quickly, this bowl is older, but they still have this in stock. They actually just restocked it because when I got this, it was like one of the last 2 in the store. So if you love this and you want to make a geo bowl or a candle bowl like I made with my other one, they do have these in stock in a ton of different shapes, sizes, and color dimensions. So definitely check them out because this is one of my favorite things I have ever made. All right, you guys, so here is my fiddly tree. I love this. It is from World Market, and then this is my plaster that looks like concrete planter from Home Depot. I can link this below for you guys as well. So I'm just going to take some bags and fill the space between the planter and the base of the tree so that it does not move around, as well as fill the space up so that when I put this tissue paper, which I love, this is from Home Goods or any other store because it's thicker, I'm going to put this around the top. Just like so. And then that gives us a base to work with to put our moss. Okay, so as you can see, this is the final product. It should be very simple. Just want to make sure your stem is centered. And then I have some leftover moss. This is just random leftover moss from my old project. But since I have 2 projects, I went ahead and purchased some more. And I found this at Home Goods in particular, but also, as you could see today, they have the same exact kind at Athome. So, and about the same price as well. It's this brand, the Moss Collection. They all seem like they're the same brand, but what I love to do, and I think this is the most important part, is get different kinds. So this one in particular is going to be closest to the leftovers that I have, so I'm not going to use that for this. I'll use the leftovers, as well as a combination of both of these. Now this is kind of like the darker, grittier moss that you would almost see outside. And then I love this because it's peel and stick, and it's also a bright green color, so it's going to bring lots of dimension to this planter. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This one is, like I said, peel and stick. So let me get my scissors. I'm just going to need the tiniest amount, really, of all of them, but I really want to use the rest of this for that big white base in my kitchen because I use that for the planter in my living room. So I'm just swapping moss all over my house. But this is what it looks like. I'm trying to be gentle with it. And it smells like, I don't know, very weird. But very bright green. It's got this double stick tape on the back, as you can see here. So if you're doing something that needs to be really flat and tight, you can definitely use this. So I'm just gonna do I'm gonna cut like a square, and then I'm going to cut it down the middle like this so it can go around the stem of the tree, like so. And then as you can see here, I have a ton of leftovers, so just like a pie crust, we're gonna cut. And the great thing about this is because it's flat, you have a lot more room to play with it. So I'm also gonna cut this here. And then if you do leave it a little bit longer, it's totally fine because you can just tuck it under just like that. You can leave it longer and just tuck it underneath. So I'll probably do that. I'm also gonna cut a little here so it bends nicer. See there? And we're just gonna tuck him down in there like so. So now we kind of have our base. That's what I like to do. And now that we have our base, we're gonna fill in the extra spots with the other moss. So I'm gonna open up my extra bag. See how simple this is? No glue, no nothing. This is extremely messy, so don't wear your Sunday best when you're doing this. So I'm just gonna put some of this around this corner. And then all of these pieces are totally different in texture and in color, as you can see here. So you just go through and choose what speaks to you, what works for you. You wanna tuck some in the side. And I like to keep it connected, so that way it's looking like it's one piece. And then a little something here. We just want it to look as natural as possible. But again, mixing the colors, I personally think is the best ultimate way to achieve getting that natural look. See, like I have this piece, but obviously far too big. I'm gonna probably, like, you can also break it apart. So we can just get some of that action. We'll cut it off. It is extremely messy. So like I said, don't say I didn't warn you. Just got a little piece there. And again, the beauty that you can break it apart is wonderful too. All right, and there you have it. This is the finished product, and that is what it looks like. So do you see how you have the different dimensions of color and texture? I think that looks so phenomenal. So I'm gonna take it, put it over there, and then I will show you what it looks like. And here is the final product. So look how nice that is. It just brought a little bit of texture and color to this beautiful fiddle leaf tree. And again, I will link everything below, so if you're trying to make the exact one that I have, you can. It's extremely affordable, and it is a 6-foot tree from World Market. Okay, now for this one, same one, be creative. You can use these packing bubbles, regular paper, crumpled up, anything you want. So I'm going to start out by laying down my green moss. I just love this color. It's so beautiful. Just gonna kind of lay it out. Then I'm going to start gently just kind of laying in these other pieces. So I'm gonna tuck that corner in. I'm gonna tuck this corner in. three-dimensional layer of color and texture because of all of the different types of moss. So the more the merrier, the more the better. And this is the final look at how it looks on the table. All right, you guys, that is going to wrap up this at-home shop with me and DIY of my moss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment down below if this is something you have done before or if it's something you're going to try. I also will leave the details down below in the description box of what kind and where I get my moss from, because I feel like that's super important to note as well. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload new videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.